are here talking about the exit polls. The exit polls are very clear. If you go by them, then the BJP is sweeping in both the states of Haryana and Maharashtra. In fact, the BJP slogan of in Haryana of saying "Ab ki baar 70 par," it seems to have above this time beyond 70. That seems to have come true if you look at the various, whether the Times Now poll and also the Axis one also gives a very comfortable majority to both of them. Let me just, we have some updated guests over here. Pradyot Burman, who was till recently Tripura Congress president, he joins us as now an independent, but someone with a deep insight of what perhaps may be wrong in the Congress. Also my colleague Aurangzeb Naqshbandi, he joins us. He's been travelling both in Maharashtra and in Haryana. Aurangzeb, I want to start with you first. For you, and you've been travelling around both these places, these numbers shouldn't be a surprise, are they?
No, I don't think so. Because, in western Maharashtra, I travelled Satara, Baramati, Kolhapur, Ahmednagar. I didn't find Congress party organization anywhere. The only person who was fighting against the BJP Shiv Sena was Sharad Pawar. And he was like campaigning, crisscrossing the state, everywhere. Surprisingly, I didn't find Congress, people on the ground. So it seemed as if Congress had given up and they had accepted the defeat before the elections, began. So that was one problem in Maharashtra. The other thing is that it was Shiv Sena, BJP Shiv Sena versus Sharad Pawar, and this Western Maharashtra, as you know, is a NCP bastion.
Yes.
So they were. I don't know, the final results will now tell us what is the, but NCP fought well as compared to Congress.
Yeah, in fact the numbers also show, if you look at some of them, for example, the Axis one says that the NCP will get up 40 to 50 seats.
That means Congress is almost decimated. They might be just getting 20, 30 seats, which is like huge for them.
Yes.
The party that had ruled the state for 15 years from 1999 onwards, is being
which means, honestly, what's interesting is, just like the BJP overtaking the Sena in Maharashtra, same is happening between the NCP and the Congress.
Yes, to a certain extent, yes. Because now this is not good news for Congress. If NCP takes over as the major opposition party, then the Congress will get further decimated there. Their space will get shrunk. So I think it's not good news for Congress. They should, so and moreover, the desertions,
yes,
we saw.
And about the desertions, I want to ask Pradyot, because Pradyot, I know that these two areas are not yours. I know that Haryana is not your area, and you're more concerned with the northeast. Mm-hmm. But as a former leader over there, as someone who was in a leadership position in the northeast, you know how the Congress works. So when you see, help us understand, what is it about the Congress party that just weeks before the election, you have the your counterpart in Haryana holding press conferences against the party leadership. And you have the Mumbai Congress president sending letters. You have Milind Deora saying that he's not going to campaign. You have Sanjay Nirupam saying he's not going to campaign. What is happening? All these desertions, all these kind of rebellions that are happening over there. It seems that Congress is, in fact, not just, it's far from improving itself after 2019 or figuring things out. It's going deeper and deeper into some kind of a crisis mode.
So what you've said is pretty evident. While you say that Haryana and Maharashtra is not my area of inputs, but then I would still say that Haryana, which is very close to Delhi, has a maximum number of CWC members, Congress Working Committee members, and what we have seen is that what Aurangzeb said is partly true, that the Congress party has given up its will to fight after the Lok Sabha election. Leadership has to fight from the front. Today, nobody wants to take responsibility of fighting for the Congress party. And what has happened is that we have become so dependent either on Rahul Gandhi ji or on Sonia Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi that nobody has the confidence to say, okay, I'm going to take up this challenge and I'm going to go and fight the BJP or the Shiv Sena or fight even within our own alliance partner, be the dominant partner. That space has been ceded, and Sharad Pawar ji at 79 is crisscrossing the state, shows that he still has the will to fight. It's a very sad state of affairs. I don't think that the youth was given enough chance. And when they were given chance after the Lok Sabha election, I think the old guard is back. And the old guard does not want to change the status quo. And if you do not give responsibility to people who are willing to fight on the ground against the BJP, against the Shiv
You
Sena,
mean the ticket distribution is all wrong?
No, it's not the ticket distribution. You have not given us. You have tried to balance everyone. I have tried to balance him. I have tried to balance him, and in this balancing act, you actually left out deserving people who are willing to fight from the front.
And Shivam, how, now I want you to step away from your BJP spokesperson mode and talk also about the fact, of how things are different between in the Congress and BJP. Can you give me a small example in ticket distribution?
Yes, I just take it from what
Yeah.
Pradyot said. You need to understand how demoralized the Congress party is. I mean, two big states are up for. I mean, they were up for polls, say Haryana and Maharashtra, and you find the Congress Rahul Gandhi traveling to Indonesia for a trip. So this shows the seriousness of the Congress party towards the polls. And again, I mean, taking a month later, I would say once Rahul Gandhi ji is the president of the party, and then he subsequently says, no, I don't want to lead the party after the debacle in the Lok Sabha elections. Subsequently, the entire guard shifts to the mother. It is all within the family. So there is lack of democracy in the Congress party, and that is where the people have lost the faith in the opposition. And I think being a political activist, being a political worker who has full faith in the democracy of the country, and for that, even in any democracy, I would say, opposition has a major role to play. But unfortunately, the case of India, I would say, even if you recall, during the Lok Sabha elections, I think 19 political parties came together against the BJP, I mean, forming a Mahagathbandhan. The world knows the fate, what happened to that. So it shows the credibility of the leaders have lost. There is a huge sense of, I would say, huge distrust towards the leadership of the opposition parties, be it the Congress party, be it Samajwadi party and Sapa. What nature we are talking about. I mean, the same Samajwadi party, I would say, was hand in gloves with Congress party during the Vidhan Sabha election. The same Samajwadi party joins hands with the political, I mean, I would say the North Pole and South Pole of Uttar Pradesh.
I want to take one of the points
together.
and ask you, because Aurangzeb covers the Congress for the Hindustan Times. Aurangzeb, I remember when the campaign was starting, you saying that the party is saying at this point that we'll see the Gandhis campaigning a lot. Of course, Sonia Gandhi fell ill before the Mahinder Garh thing. But we didn't even see, was there a change of plan, or was it a perceptible choice? Was it a conscious decision not to have Rahul Gandhi campaign too much in both these states?
No, I think they had requested all three Gandhis, Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka, Rahul, all of them, to campaign extensively in these two states. Sonia Gandhi was, as you know, she fell ill at the last moment. The rally was cancelled. Rahul Gandhi surprisingly addressed only two rallies. One, in fact. The other was, he was forced to address the other one. So we didn't see Priyanka campaigning at all in both the states. So some Congress leaders said, this election we wanted to give the state leaders as much space as they could, get, and this was not a national election, so state elections, state specific issues. So we wanted them to campaign, lead from the front, and all that. But as Shivam rightly said, the state leadership, there is a vacuum in Congress in the states.